Hey everyone, it's your guy, the Urban Window Farmer. In today's episode, it's finally harvest time. So we're going to be harvesting lettuce plants, and I'm going to show you the way that I do it. So yeah, it is harvest time. So after I remove the lettuce plant from the Martian Tower Garden, what I like to do is just clean it up a little bit and get it packaged. So the first thing I would typically do is remove the net cup. And then the next step is to remove the 3D printed light blocking cover. And then basically the last step is just to remove the leaves that don't look very good, don't look very appetizing. Sometimes around the edges of the plant there's some leaves that are a little bit weathered. So remove those, and then once that's all removed, the plant is ready to go. So I just package it up. For this I'm using Ziploc bags. I typically reuse those bags multiple times, but that's my overall process. Alright, one plant down, so I'm going to work on the next plant. This is another variety of red velvet lettuce, and it's a good size, ready to harvest. So look at the coloration on the leaves. We have some red around the edges, and this plant has a particular flavor to it that I like, so I tend to grow a lot of it. So same process as before. Remove the 2-inch net cup from the root ball. And you can see some excess roots there. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to give the roots a trim. Like I said before, I don't know if I did mention it before actually, I like to keep some of the roots in place. I think it keeps the plant nice and fresh, but I trim away most of them. And you can see there's some maybe decaying leaves around the edges, which is pretty normal just because we've been harvesting it. We've been harvesting the outer leaves for salads. So just clean up any of those leaves, and then it's ready to be packaged away. So this is a good example of a good size, healthy lettuce plant, which is grown indoors. So you'll notice that I'm not sealing the bags. So I'm just placing them in these Ziploc containers, but I'm not sealing them. Alright, you guys saw my harvesting process. So I'm just going to continue harvesting. So here's another red velvet lettuce plant. And then next I'm going to harvest this green leaf lettuce plant. Here's a close-up of the green leaf lettuce plant. And then I'm going to harvest another red leaf lettuce plant, red velvet lettuce plant. So most of these plants are around the same stage, planted them around the same time, but some are a little newer, some have been in not as long. And you can see here's another red leaf lettuce plant that's been in, it's almost at the flowering stage. You can see how the stem is shooting up at the top. So I'll be curious how this tastes. It may be a little bit too late for this one. It might be a little bit bitter. And here's one more. So I'm going to take all of these plants and get them bagged up. So here's a romaine lettuce plant. It's a Paris Island romaine lettuce variety. I would say this is probably my second favorite when it comes to taste. And I have one more Paris Island romaine lettuce variety. It's a good sized plant. And one more Paris Island romaine lettuce plant. And another Paris Island romaine lettuce plant. And another Paris Island romaine lettuce plant. This one you can see it's shooting up. Alright, so I am done with my harvest. All in all, I harvested around 12 plants. Some of the plants I put 2 plants in one bag, but all in all I had a total of 12 plants. Mostly, as you can see, most of them are the Paris Island romaine lettuce plants. But if I were to buy these plants at a local grocer, I usually go to Whole Foods here in Chicago, it's around $3.99 for each of the hydroponically grown lettuce plants. So if you were to do the math, this is approximate, of course. If you were to take $3.99 times 12 plants, you would equal around $47.88. So that's the yield for this harvest. And also you get the satisfaction of course, growing the plants in your own home, and you know exactly, you didn't spray with any chemicals, so you just have that extra peace of mind. But that's one of the reasons why I do it. So that's all for today. I just wanted to show you guys how I harvest my lettuce plants. I'm going to start a new crop of lettuce pretty soon, and you're going to want to see that, I think. So if you do like this kind of content, please do me a favor and hit the like button. Any comments about my process, give me some tips. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and happy gardening.